of the Ohio State Buckeyes in the scarlet and gray have this place rocking already. A Big Ten showdown coming, conference games where the results will stick with you for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the USC Trojans. The Buckeyes will kick it away to start. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. So USC's offense takes the field. And here's the band they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Quickly complete. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
And a really nice job on the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
Nice job by the QB sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Pushes ahead for a pickup of 1 down to the 13.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Off the play fake. He wants it all. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. They'll send out the kicker here. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. From inside the 10. Here, he's got it out. What a great return, and he flips the field to start this drive off, and he just about scored himself. It is so good to have a dangerous return man. The Buckeyes offense has its first opportunity of the day. These two dudes who both come off the edge can wreck an offensive stage, Jesse.
Man, these quarterbacks better have an internal clock working today. If you hold on to the football, you are getting sacked.
Yeah, best athletes on the field are defensive linemen, and when you got guys like this that can get after the quarterback, points will be at a premium.
The Buckeyes want to crank the tempo. They go to the ground. He breaks a tackle. Trying to run it in the red zone. He's got 4, and he's down at the 12. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to throw, it's Turner. Makes the grab. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. A first down run in the red zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And he's coming out of the end zone. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this drive.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Working the middle, it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. They'll go to the air. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. The Trojans will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Gets the first one of the day off and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. You want to talk about dynamic ability to flip a field on display right there. And it was just about a return for a touchdown. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. The give to the back. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Quarterback looking for just a crack on the sneak. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They move the tight end all over. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th.
I think it would be great if this offense leaned on the run game more in the red zone. Leaned on their back, man. Give it to him. Let him do his thing. He hadn't even gotten the end zone yet this season, so love to see him get that opportunity to maybe punch one in here.
Motion from the offense. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
And how about the little razzle-dazzle? They try to hand the sweep on 4th down and give it to a wide receiver. The defense was locked in, did a great job seeing it, going, attacking it, tackling to the ground. Big 4th down stop by this defense.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Power football with the run. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They've got them penned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed.
Oh, he can't get it out of there. It's blocked. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Penn State is currently trailing in this one, but there are more people in Beaver Stadium today than most American cities. The crowd alone can help turn this game. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Iowa. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Keeps looking downfield. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that sack.
After the big first down sack, it's second down. The give is to Smith. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free.
Oh, that's going to be a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They'll try the right side. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a man. It's Turner. Firing to the right, complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And the Buckeyes will send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Here comes the offense onto the field again. They'll go to the ground. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Caught in the backfield, it's Abraham. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. And the Trojans will punt this one away. And don't forget, he did have one blocked earlier. He's got great speed. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They'll try it over the left side. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. Leaves it with the running back. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. The Buckeyes in the hurry up. Looks as if he's going to run it. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Makes the catch. It's Fowler. And he got enough space. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. And the extra point is good, and the lead moves to 20. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit from this one.
We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Looking downfield, it's Turbin. Snags it over the middle. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Now on first down for this offense. He wants to throw. On the run, fires downfield. Got his man. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
And that's a first down for the offense.
They want to just keep throwing it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Catch in the middle. It's Smith. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to them. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of it.
Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. On second down, they'll take to the air. They're working that left side. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Now he's going to break the pocket. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. It's good. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to pass, it's Turner. They're trying, and the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Oh, looks like the offense was able to recover it. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. He's open on the right. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Touchdown, Ohio State. A great catch and run for 6.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The Trojans will kick it off to start the second half.
Set to kick it off.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He'll go out of bounds at the 27-yard line, just couldn't quite shake free. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
He's right on target. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. And the Buckeyes headed quickly to the line.
When you play zone coverage, everybody drops back. Everybody has eyes on the quarterbacks. You're not really looking at the wide receivers a lot of times, so they can slip in those little cracks, and the quarterback can really make precise throws. Great job, great play, great throw, great game.
2nd and 10 after the previous play. To the air, it's Turner. Quickly complete. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
First down for the offense.
Gets it out quickly. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Buckeyes have moved it inside the 20. From the gun, the running back has it. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Give to the running back. Touchdown Buckeyes! And the punishment has been extended.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Penn State is ahead early at Happy Valley, but that's not exactly Saquon out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 4 over Iowa. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on him for us. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the 2nd drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
And that's gearing up for first down.
Dropping back, it's Turbin. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack. A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on 2nd down. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. And the Trojans are marching down the field. From the gun, running back on the move. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Trying to get to him. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They'll run play action. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. To the air, it's Turner. He makes the connection. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Buckeyes moving quickly to the line.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. You have a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking for the end zone. And they won't make the connection, going for the big play. After the incompletion, here comes 2nd and 10 from the 32. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Going to try to get it himself. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. The Buckeyes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. They're going to run it. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the pummeling has started.
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out in this game with a lot of pride and the ability up front and the belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
USC 6.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. 2nd down coming up. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Getting some heat. The Trojans will try to pin them back with the punt. Now, don't forget, and I'm sure he hasn't, he had one blocked earlier. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too.
Oh, look out! He was on his way. He could smell it. He gets it inside the 10. They stop him at the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Wide receiver now comes in motion. touch pass on the jet sweep. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. Just
touchdown, Buckeyes! And the beatdown has ensued. With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1. And the extra point was good. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
51, USC 6.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
That last completion has him set up, 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
A strike downfield. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. After a play like that, you have to get it in the end zone on this drive. They'll give it to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Got his man quickly. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. From the gun. Fires to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Trojans!
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he steps out of bounds at the 2-yard line. What a terrible decision on that one. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
Offenses ice football games in the 4th quarter by running the football, and that's what these guys are trying to do right now, right? We're going to bleed the clock. We're going to stay on the field. It doesn't matter if the defense knows we're running it. They cannot stop us.
Oh, look out. There he goes. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. Wide receiver shows motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Quarterback checking off. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They'll toss it to the outside on the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
With jet sweep pass. Inside the 15. And he breaks into the open. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
And you see so many of these plays now in today's football. Wide receiver coming in motion, and the quarterback catches it, just flips it forward. That's a completed pass. You see the big plays where it just lets him get on the edge really, really quickly. And if he drops the football coming in motion, it's just an incomplete pass. These plays are getting big plays with really no risk.
The explosive play set the table. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the route is on. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the... Oh, the kicker's on the run. And this one's not even going to come close. Man, they threw it in reverse. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
57, USC 13.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And the returner will be knocked down. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated from the start, Jesse, to almost the finish now. They have done nothing right.
Everyone's going to have a real hard look at themselves, I think, this week after watching the film and in practice. They've just got to take accountability. They have to understand, man for man in this offense, they've got to do a better job next time they're on the field.
Got it in the middle. It's Connors. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. He's going to pass. The sure hands, it's Algier. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, it's still short of the first down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Finds his tight end. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.